What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in. It's time to tear apart the latest abomination from Emmure, probably the most cancerous band alive. Alright, I didn't want to delve into too much context here, but I just gotta get something out of the way. I am no fan of this band. Never have been, because frontman Frankie Palmieri is a certified dickface. From writing a song called Bring a Gun to School that appeared on the band's 2014 album Eternal Enemies, that was written from the perspective of a school shooter where he said, all your friends are fucking dead. Yeah, they got what they deserved. To his line of T-shirts with the Columbine shooting assailants, where it said, "Shoot first, ask questions last." To his usage of racist and homophobic slurs, to his piss poor efforts to rip off Attila of all people, this guy has to be the sleaziest fucking jerk off in music today. And horrendous in the vocal department. Can't rap, can't sing, can barely scream. While some outlets have described this album as ferocious, this is as tame and lazy as you can possibly get. If less than half-baked new metal a la Korn and Limp Bizkit is what you're interested in, then maybe this pile of filth is brutal enough for you. There is nothing ferocious about horridly performed and overproduced fry screams that make Austin Carlisle look like he wasn't incoherently babbling with the mice and men all those years. Pig Ears, the lead-off single, was definitely assault on my ears. Frankie Palmieri lets you know up front that he knows what an asshole he is, and he embraces it wholeheartedly. I am failure personified, he admits. Well, at least we got some truth here. That's a nice touch. Synths and bass lines do nothing for me. That run-of-the-mill drumming is super choppy, and of course the band takes those Walmart great value hip-hop beats and layers them all over the place. Persona non grata sees Frankie letting his bitchy little emo heart hang out to dry as he sort of fake cries on the intro before babbling, "Get the fuck away from me." A little jumpy and hostile there, are we? Just came out of nowhere. I've seen people rave about the band's new guitar player Josh, and he adds literally nothing here. He just gets lost in the noise. There's no musicality, no technicality, nothing. He never shines through anywhere on this album. It's just abysmal. Finally, understanding nothing, fun. A phrase that I've heard coined by Gary Busey. Sounds like a bad Korn ripoff with those distorted riffs on the intro, and then Frankie raps again. Could he not? I've seen God, oh, such clever wordplay, sees this douchebag throw shade at several bands who are worlds talented, way more talented than this punk-ass bitch. Stick to your guns, straight from the pat, fit for a king, are just a few of the reputable names he disses while sounding whiter than a newborn baby's bottom on those atrocious rap verses. He does give props to one band, though. Attila. Man, he just wants to give Franz all the sloppy wet kisses, doesn't he? Uncontrollable Descent can't even reach the 3-minute mark. That's the last song of this album, and it still manages to overstay its welcome, just like every other song on here. Frankie tries more idiotic fry screams, and you'd swear people think this is the new Jane Doe by Converge, with how people are insisting that this is ferocious and this is what we need right now for the times that we're in. I fail to see, when you're relying so heavily on inaudible fry screams and the choppy production value, I just fail to see the appeal there. Trash Folder, that's where this band belongs, has to be the worst of the worst on here. Damn, that shit is rad, the wannabe black guy proclaims, because he's hip and with it and he wants to do the hokey pokey with the cool children before randomly lashing out. Just kidding, it's fucking garbage. Perhaps he's admitting the truth about his own band's music. Seriously though, did this motherfucker time travel to write these songs on Limp Bizkit's tour bus or some shit? He then proceeds to tell his nameless adversary what a fucking loser he is. Sweet memories of trading those insults with my classmates in first grade during recess. Good times, man. And then Bastard Ritual, the last song I'm going to talk about, is more of the same simplistic drum patterns. Frankie sounds like he's gargling nails. Literally every song on here is the same formula. No creativity, no deviation. We have this fucking racist homophobe who sounds like he's about to put on blackface and go give Franz a blowjob, embracing his villain status in the sleaziest way possible, and trying his hand at rapping every chance he gets, despite the fact that he can't do it to save his life. And genuinely, the musicality doesn't even redeem anything. Now, you could not pay me to say something nice about Attila. Franz is an asshole in his own right, and he's just been recently credibly accused of sexual assault. His ex-girlfriend is siding with the victim, by the way. But god damn it, at least Attila throws in a little guitar solo here and there. They get a little technical and try to add something, and then they write some fun gimmicky songs about aliens and pizza. Like, at least Attila has that going for them. These guys, literally no lyrical backbone, just a sleazy piece of shit for a frontman embracing everything that makes him one of the worst musicians and one of the worst people alive. And the musicians behind him doing nothing to try and maybe save it here and there. Like, do they realize how horrible their music is? Like, they don't even try. It's the most unambitious garbage I've ever heard in my life. Suffice to say, this Bastard Ritual belongs right in the trash folder. I'm giving this a strong 0 out of 5. This album blows. worst album of the year, and a big fuck you to anyone who actually supports these fucking assholes. That's all I have to say. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified the next time I upload a new music video. Do not listen to this album. Whenever I review something good, I always tell you all to go listen to it and go stream it. But no, please avoid this like the plague. Ironic for the times we're in. Please avoid this. Stay away from it. Take care of yourselves, y'all.